Please introduce yourselves and tell us what you're doing here today.
I'm Lisa Jensen Zagar.
I'm Hoyce Temu. Today is International Women's Day, and we're here to celebrate the day and to talk about what is exactly happening and what do we feel as women.
Mm-hmm. And women, they're beautiful creatures, aren't we? We are beautiful.
Yes, that we are.
And what do you think is the role of beauty in development? You know, how are you engaging beautiful women engaging in bringing about development in this nation and around the world?
I think it's one thing I can say is more of making awareness. When it comes to beauty, it's both genders. You know, there's beauty happening here, but to make that beauty create something which is awareness about women, economic, and politics, everything. I think that's the role of beauty related to this.
And just to add on what Lisa is saying, is basically using the beauty as a bridge to reach others. And beauty is not about the face, it's about what you want to do from your heart. It's beauty with purpose. So whatever, every woman in this world is beautiful in her own right. So we are just representatives of those beautiful women out there. Mm-hmm. So by being the bridges, we find ourselves that it's so easy to interact and help other women in many areas. We have many areas. We talk about the industry, innovation, health, education. So beauty queens are expected to venture on what is best for them, what they think they can do better, to make the world better, especially for women, children, and the rest of the continent.
Hoyce, you have been the beauty pageant for Tanzania, and you're renowned in this country. What are the key issues that you think are facing Tanzanian women in today's world? What do you feel are the key challenges that really need to be addressed today?
I would say the key three things that women in this country have to really be looked at. That first, they are so nervous. I think their confidence is a bit low. And you know why they're not confident? Is because they don't know much of the many things, and they don't get a hand. They don't have a support. So they're not confident enough. Most of the women, they're worried of what will happen if they try something. So they have to have that trial, they call it trial pack, that I'm going for this. That is number one. But number two, it is knowledge of many things. The exposure of many things and many opportunities. We call it fursa. So that fursa, the opportunity of women to explore in many areas. A good example is the global goals. People are looking at it as changamoto or the challenges, but in reality, the 17 global goals are the channels or are the opportunities for women to venture and see how they can tap in. So the chance for them to try, again, it's another problem. But the third is empowerment. They are not empowered in different ways. It's from our culture, from our traditions, from the way we started, like our history, that women have their place somewhere. So we need to get those women out there. So it is empowerment. So those are the issues of women in this country.
Lisa, do you feel that the role of women is changing over the years? Do you feel there's a shift from the traditional outlook of women as dishwashers, childbearers, to what we're seeing today?
Yes, I believe there is a change, and from where we are now and to where we're going, I believe we're gonna make it much bigger, because we are strong as women. We're nurtured naturally, so we still have this fear, like she said. We lack confidence and empowerment as well. We lack these few things, and we know we can. Probably we still don't know that we can get these things done, but I think the fear keeps us back. But as long as we spread the awareness, and women, they get to wake up and understand, I am powerful, I am confident, I can do this, we're going to go far.
And thank you, Lisa. Hoyce, do you think by 2030 we will achieve the 50-50 dream in terms of gender balance, equity and all that?
I should say I'm very optimistic about it. And the reason being that for the first time in the world history, gender equality have been factored into the global goals. The Millennium Development were there, and before that we had other plans. But the gender equality as a gender equality plan or goal was never a separate entity. And you can see that the Guterres, the Secretary General, and others, even the government, is pushing for gender equality. So it is that is pushing us. And with that now, we need to educate, we need to empower, we need to give chances to these women. Innovation, we need to train them on many areas, and we should stop thinking women belong to certain corner. We need to see women belonging in every angle and every area. I want people to be recognized by their names. This is Stella, an engineer, and not Stella, just a woman in a kitchen. No. So with that one, we women, it starts with us. Let's accept it. Let's get up. And the women who are out there, who are now making maybe 30 or 40%, 40, 50, 40, 70 in the politics, in the economic affairs and everything in social arena, we expect them to hold hands, to come back and hold us, women who wants to be there.
And who wants to be there.
It's women for women
Empowering.
And not against women. And that is empowering.
So are you telling the world African women are changing?
Very much so. Very much so. The Berlin conference, as of to date, there is a massive change from the Berlin conference. And I can assure you, by 2030, as much as we're thinking of 50-50, I'm seeing even 40-60. Because women ourselves are ready. We are ready to move. We are ready to rumble. And men should give us a chance.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you very much.